Hey PJ, this is for you and all the fence jumpers. Look at this. Look at that, PJ. Thousands of seats. You know people have dropped a lot of money. But the gate's locked. The gate's locked by a big old master lock. So I should do some fence jumping, right? Show you who's the true outlaw. You know what? I'm such an outlaw here at the racetrack that I got the keys. Oh yeah, we're gonna break in. I'll bring you guys back in. I gotta get into the racetrack. Okay, we broke in. Now let's sneak around. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Where's the money? Should I go in there? It says, the Return to Castle Rock TT, staff only. Well, I happen to be staff. When I joined the club, I became the staff infection. Anyway, just out of turn one. Oh, and there goes a pigeon. Let me see here. Where can I take you guys? How about underneath them bleachers where there's money, 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 money. As you've seen in previous episodes, underneath all of these bleachers, I have pulled hundreds of dollars worth of quarters. See this? I get in between a link here. Right there. See the white on that pole there? That's coming out of turn one off the straight stretch. My job here is to stand about even with that pole right there. And I flag. I am here for hundreds of riders' safety. This is the hairiest corner. This is where shit happens really quick coming off that start line. Everybody jogging for that first position. This is a scary spot. I don't think it's scary, although I've came close to being hit by big bikes, big go-karts. Where should we go? I know you club, no, not you club. Let me rephrase that. I know you coin cheaters are just saying, JD, you lucky bitch. All the money you get to make going around this racetrack, and I'm the only person in 40 years that's been allowed to actually come out here and do my coin shooting. Let's go up to the main grandstands. Beautiful place, isn't it? Quiet, serenity. This is 735 steps walking from my house. These are the main grandstands, or we call them the mains. Personally, if you ever come here, and I hope to see anyone and all of you, what you need to do is sit in this corner. Because like I said, this is where it can get hairy. But you need to sit in these stands right here. This is some of the best viewing. And of course you can look out and see JD out here acting like a madman with flags in his hands. This is the main grandstands. Actually, you know what? I think that's where I'm going to start my hunt today. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Next week I'm going to do my dig or die, swing or starve. And you're probably thinking, you know what? That's not fair. Not everyone gets to go underneath bleachers where thousands of people come and drop money. Well, the truth is, it's not easy. I'm going to show you. Believe me, it's not easy. I don't want to complain about my arthritis, but I tell you what, climbing underneath these things, it's a bitch, folks. It really is. It's a little bit harder than what it might look. But yeah, law tigers, motorcycle lawyers, they are freaking awesome. They sponsored us, I think it was another $15,000 for this year. And we're going to start the year, I believe, or this season, let's say, with the Granddaddy. We're going to have a 3-day weekend event. It's called, well, we used to call it the Wild One. It's where anybody can show up. We have people from Europe and all over the globe show up here. And what they do is they race. And this place becomes packed with everything from, I'm not going to say hippies, but wild people, hooligans. It's fun though. I mean, you'll come out here, and sometimes they actually bring out snowmobiles, right? They actually bring out snowmobiles, and they race out here on the track. What do we got out here on the track? This is the only place I don't really come and hunt. I'm sure you could find jewelry and stuff, but just as of respect to the club, I think there was last year, another $45,000 worth of clay laid down to redo this track. The camera's picking it up. We got a nice, this is what, instead of just being a flat track all the way around, this is what's called a TT track. After you come out of turn 1, you got a hairpin right here. Hope you can see that. Bam, over the jump, back out into what's normally turn 3, coming into 4. But yeah, we brought in all this clay. John Bredfield of L Rock, support him. He's the greatest guy in the world. Brought in, I think it was like $45,000 worth of clay to make this part of the track, and he did all the work, brought in all that, brought in his crew, and plus us, the members of the Castle Rock Mount St. Helens Motorcycle Club, sculpted this track. But without John Bredfield, love you, brother, it wouldn't be possible. Okay. My digger die, I'm going back along those lines over there. Maybe I get you close up, but that's where they tore those sections down. I'll get on with the history when I get back over there. That's where the next Digger Die Swinger Starve is going to be filmed at. As for today, Angus is going to hang out behind the door. Track's kind of tacky, bud. I know you want to go run some laps, don't you? Can't do it, Angie. Track's kind of tacky. We got some small rocks to take care of. God, I can't wait for this season to start. You will see me right over there in my white Adidas. And that's a wrap for this take, and it's been way too long. But hey, PJ, I broke in. I am the true fence jumper, the outlaw, JD. Go. Folks, we're going in. It's like, hey, PJ, you ever want to break into a racetrack and climb underneath stands to find money? No, like I said, oh, that's just the first bend down. That's the easy part. Oh, Angus is happy. He loves it here. Look at that. Happy doggers. Happy doggers. What you think, big boy? You gonna stand there and start the camera? You poser. Okay. So deep for you guys who think that, well, it is kind of easy. Through this first part, it's easy. Then I got to step over that, going between all of these. And the problem is getting down to those last, well, I can't do it. The last like 4 rows of seat, it's like, it's impossible to get to. And while I was under here last year and found all those hundreds of dollars, all I did was troubleshoot for quarters. There's still a lot more dimes, nickels, and pennies. And then we had what was called a Grand National, where everybody from the world was here and thousands of people dropped a lot of money. So I'm thinking that was the last race that we had into this. Well, we had a couple races after that, and there were still a lot of people here. But let's see what's remaining here of quarters. So yeah, if you think this is easy, JD, you lucky little bitch, you gotta go find where there's plenty of money. This is actually a jungle gym, and this hurts your backs. And with my arthritis in my hands, I'm not gonna complain. This is a bitch. But it's kind of worth it. Anyway, an example. On with the hunt. Let's do this. Let me tell you, this stuff here underneath the bleachers, it's quite a mixture of sand. It's like cotton candy, honestly. But even though this is in the 30s, from 27 to 30s, it does not mean that it's a dime or a quarter. You get a lot of stuff here. So if you think it's easy pickings, I'll show you underneath like one stand where you will find a dozen pull tabs, beer caps, all kinds of stuff. Let's see what we got here, though. Oh, there it is. How did I miss this one before? We got a quarter, and it's always, almost always here, yeah. An eagle back. Almost always. I mean, occasionally from the last few years, you might find some state quarters, but it's almost always. Let's see what year's actually on this one then, too. If I get it clean, I'm going to go with the 80s. And I can't see that. I think it's 86. Yeah, 1786. Yeah, great. Anyway, on with the hunt. I mean, I can do this all day and show you guys picking up coins. Just it truly is kind of like taking candy from a baby or fish in a barrel, but I'm just going to get on with my hunt. I'm underneath the first 4 sets of seats. I mean, this is not fun, but I got a signal, but it's kind of camouflaged in, and it's a jumpy single signal. Didn't VDI too well, but let's see if we could find this signal, the jumpy signal. How about right? Oh, it was a jumpy signal. Yeah, let's crawl through that. Anyway, yeah, I'm in the 1, 2, 3, 4th row, and this is where it's tight. I had to lean over, and thank goodness it's gonna be eagle back, I bet. Oh, is this a state? That's actually a state quarter. Pretty dark, but most of them are if they get on the ground for a while. Yeah, it's a state quarter. But yeah, I'm leaning over into this jungle gym. If you're 12 years old, this would be great. You'd be having fun, but I'm telling you, it's a bitch to do this, and but you have potentially a great day of making $30, $50 if you really want to put the time into it. For a coin shoot, it's pretty awesome, but it is a freaking workout. Back to the hunt. Within 1, 2, 3, 4 is right above my head, aisle 4. I'm getting a 29 to 31 somewhere through here. It should be a quarter, but nothing is a given here at the racetrack. Oh, don't be a little, nope. Right there. Let's see what we got. That didn't sound that deep. I couldn't have missed it, really. Oh, there it is. It is a quarter, and it's a, ow, sorry to whine. Another eagle back. See if I can pull a ear off this one. A little cleaner than the first one. It is a 1980. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a 1980. Like I said, there's plenty of coins to be dug up here, but man, these first 3 rows, man, I'm telling you, it's a bitch. Okay, I'll try not to make this video too long. I won't keep boring you with CLAD. You know, I normally don't show CLAD, but it's just to let you guys know, occasionally I go on CLAD hunts. I just like to make sure my odds are really good when I go on CLAD hunts. I might bring you in. If I find some jewelry, I'll definitely bring you in. I'm just going to pop off maybe 5 or 6 more sections, see if I can pull out $3 to $5. On with the signal here. It's going between 29 and 31. Okay, I want to give you another reality about here. Okay, yeah, great. There's plenty of coins to hit, but you've done tot lots before where everything's steel bars. Do you see what I'm dealing with here? It's not too easy. I mean, if it's in the center section, hey, no problem. You're going to get your strong signal. It's going to pop out. But like this, that's the power of the Equinox, honestly, because there's a bar running all along here. As you see, there's a bar running all the way along here. That is the separation power of the Nox. Okay, mind you, it is a nice 30. It's a bigger quarter, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. Who knows? It could be a bolt, too. Let's see what it is. Pull out the pinpointer. Now here's the hard part too. My pinpointer is going to want to hit that bar. There it is. Another quarter. What do we got? Little greenage on there. Do we get into the 70s this time? No, that's, if I'm reading that right, that's 1983. And of course, an Eagle solo back. Okay, easy pickings, I know you're thinking, but I'm just trying to, point out the same thing. If you've done tot lots where all the playground equipment and you got the big bars and everything's like zeroing off, that's what I deal with here, going in between all of this. Anyway, that's probably long enough for a video. I'll let you know what my CLAD count is at the end of, I'm only going to do, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 more sections. It's a lot of bending over, and it's hell on the back, but kind of fun. Like I said, if I'm going to do a CLAD run, I'm just going to better my odds that there's something there. On with the hunt. Can you see it? Partially buried. Nice impression. See this was sticking up. You can see, I don't know, camera should be showing it. Some little white spots. That's from the gray primer that we sprayed. This is a quarter. Derp. Should I try and pull a year off it? When I first came down here, got the hundreds of dollars worth of, well, don't over exaggerate it, JD. Got over $200 worth of coins. I actually got, what was it? 13 1965s, or as I call it, the curse of 65. No 64s, no silver, but 13 of those. So what year is this? That's 97. Solo Eagle. Cool. I'm going to do a CLAD run on this. I want to show a cycle. This rang up 13. 13 is usually a nickel here, but I've been a lot of bottle caps that have rust on them will also come up a 13. Stop. Right there. Or did I get screwed? Right there. Old brown nickel. Okay. Have I shown a dime yet? Okay, let's find a dime. Have I shown a penny? I hate to say it. I try to avoid pennies. So what we got here? Please be a penny. I don't want to be upset anymore. Metal detecting. It's supposed to be fun, relaxing, enjoyable. And the thing that I try and avoid the most, pennies, I can't seem to find one to show you guys the cycle. Normally a penny would not be this deep at the track. Oh, is that it? There it is. There it bloody is. Pinpointer, shut up. I really don't care what year it is. It's not a wheatback because you don't find wheatbacks here. I mean, you could. No, it's a memorial. But there's your penny, okay? Huh. Now, do I need to find a dime? Okay. Okay. Anyway, penny or a dime. Let's just complete the cycle. Alive. Oh boy, battery's at like, what's it say, 10%? I'm not sure if I've... Well, we gotta get this clipping from a battery died. Where are you? Come on. Oh, you're right there. And there it is. There's a dimmy, a dime. I don't mean to steal somebody else's key catchphrase. There's a dime. I'm not going to look up what year. Fact is, if I leave this rolling, I think this camera's going to dime. Well, I've gone through the cycle over 3 times now, so I'll hunt up a few more quarters, do a little cherry picking, and then I'll show you the results at the end. And we'll do a wrap-up. Are you freaking kidding me, JD Doug CLAD? Did you guys even stick through watching that? Are you guys going like, how boring? I want to show you what it was like underneath the bleachers. You guys watch other people's videos for half an hour where they dig up 3 coins and 5 pieces of tin foil, and you think that's pretty cool. I know you guys watch that. I watch some of them too. I find it entertaining. And other times I find it boring as hell. That's why I normally don't show CLAD unless there's special circumstances that I show you the CLAD. Anyway, I mean, it's all good. I hope you found it entertaining and that you made it this far. I don't know if that's showing up. That's that green one. It has some green. That's some pretty cool toning. It's pretty bad. It comes down to, I show you a piece of CLAD, tell you what about the toning. I'm sorry, I normally don't show CLAD, you know that. Anyway, a quick wrap up. That's what, 9 quarters, 3 dimes, 1, 2, 5 nickels, and I did dig 4 pennies. I had to edit this video because, man, I was getting pissed trying to find pennies. Just try to find one so I can show you an actual cycle. I did over 3 cycles, but just to show you 1 penny, what I went through. This is H48. That's a tag that went on a seat. You got your ticket back in the older days, back in the 80s and stuff, and you knew exactly where you were assigned to your seat down at the track. Anyway, that is my video. Did you make it through this far? I love my loyal subscribers who actually watch me dig CLAD and show it through what I call the monkey bars, the erector set, the just flipping crazy underneath there. My back feels it right now, seriously. Anyway, that is my wrap up. Hey, PJ, you make it this far to see me do all this crap CLAD? No, you didn't watch it, did you? Piss off, you wanker. Just kidding, PJ, love you. Everybody check out Digging with PJ, our PJ's Detecting channel. Good night, y'all. I gotta grab some ibuprofen. My back is hurting. Love y'all. Bye.